Good morning everyone, welcome to another What I Eat in a Day video whilst following Slim World. So I've just made myself a L'OR latte macchiato, which is 4.5 sins. Yeah, I feel like coffee is so vital for mums at the moment, especially me, as my son still doesn't sleep in his cot and is still in our bed kicking us most of the night. So yep, that's something that's become a bit of an essential. I feel like today's going to be a bit of a chatty video. I'm just in a bit more of a chatty mood today. Yeah, so it's just going to be another day following Slimming World. Hopefully I'll stay within 15 sins. This week I have been trying to stay within the 15 sins more than other weeks when I'm using my Target member days, because like I said, I got to the end of my Target range, so I want to get more comfortably in my Target range. So in a way I'm aiming to lose weight this week rather than just maintain. And whilst I have been at Target, I can't remember when I reached Target, maybe it was February I think I reached Target. I have found that I have needed to up my sins, because otherwise I would keep losing, and there was a point when I got down to just below the bottom of my target, so that made me realise I do need to add sins in. So yeah, some other YouTubers I watch that have reached Target, they don't really have extra sins and have managed to maintain, but I don't know if it's because I'm breastfeeding still. But I find that I do have to up my sins, otherwise I will keep losing. And obviously I don't want to keep losing every week, because now I'm at the weight which I'm happy with. And I think my BMI when I'm at my exact target is I think about 24. So I wouldn't mind if I went down a bit more into it, maybe BMI of like 22 or 23. But I'm not looking majorly to lose weight, so yeah, that's my situation. What else was I going to say today? Not much going on. I haven't done exercise this morning. I just wanted to get up and have a bit of a pamper before my husband starts work this morning. I think at the moment I'm just feeling like I'm so ready to go back to work. I think looking after my son now is really tiring. He's now almost 1 and now he's not quite walking yet, but it's that constant up and down, don't touch this, don't touch that, get away from there. Or it's like we are trying to childproof our house, but there's only so much you can childproof, and it's just, yeah, hard work. And I'm realising why I didn't train to be a nursery teacher because small children are hard work. And yeah, so I'm just at that point where I'm like, yes, I'm looking forward to going back to work. But I'm still on furlough at the moment, no update about me going back yet. So yeah, I'm just waiting to find out really, just hoping that I'll still have a job. My industry has been affected by COVID, so I just don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully things will pick up, but I don't know, so it's all a bit uncertain at the moment. I'm sure as for a lot of people it's been stressful, the uncertainty. So yeah, my thoughts are with everybody who's been on furlough or who's actually been made redundant, because it is such a stressful time. I think it was a few years ago now. No, actually it was whilst I was pregnant. My husband's contract didn't get renewed, and we was expecting it to, and he was out of work for about 5 months. And I remember it was a very stressful time, so we have been through that. And but my husband used it to upskill further, and the qualifications he got during that time helped him to even double his income in his next role. So I would encourage you that if you are in that situation, try to have a think about what you could do, or if this is even an opportunity for you to change career. Maybe even do something that you've been wanting to do for so long but maybe haven't had the confidence, or just felt like, well, my current job's okay, you know, I haven't really got a reason to leave. So yeah, have a think about that. I know currently I'm still trying to keep my knowledge up around my work area. My work area is health and safety, So I'm still trying to, where I can, do reading to still be growing my knowledge around my work whilst I'm at home. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I think it's always good to keep learning. One of the things I've been listening to on Terry Seville Foy YouTube videos is about that. It's important to keep developing yourself. So yeah, I'm somebody who does try to do continuous professional development, looking for things I can continue to learn so that I'll have more knowledge to apply my job and to continue being an asset to the company I work for. So yeah, that's just something I felt like sharing today. I hope it blesses somebody who's watching. So I'm loving this new bottle. As I said yesterday on my video, I got it from Etsy. It's personalised with my name on it, and the shop was called Love Marshalls. There's various ones on Etsy, more round bottles, but I like this square one. So I've measured out today 250 ml of this lactose-free milk. And yesterday what I did was I realised that I had lots left because of having it in this bottle. So then I just drank it straight in the evening, because I do struggle to use all my milk and cheese allowance, or if I have double milk. And as I'm breastfeeding, it's very important to have enough calcium. So this I think is really going to help me, because I can always just drink it at the end of the day, or I can see how much is left and just put that in a hot chocolate or something. Or when I'm on my last tea of the day, have more of a milky tea or whatever. So yeah, on my Zoom call this week, we were talking about how people get their healthy extra A's wrong or don't use them fully, when actually that's something that you can have for free each day. So you're kind of like doing yourself out of something by not using your full allowance. And also, like I said, it's important to have enough calcium every day for your body. So yeah, so that challenged me, and I thought I'm actually just gonna get one of these for myself. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I can't remember the full price of it, but for me it's worth it. So yeah. So for breakfast this morning, I've got some blueberries, an apple chopped up, and a pear, which is all speed. And I've sprinkled on some lemon juice and some sweetener. The reason I use lemon juice is because often I make my breakfast, part way through, my son will be crying or something. So before I know it, the fruit's gone funny colour. So yeah, that's why I put on some liquid lemon juice, which I believe is free on Slim World. Oh, I forgot to say, I've booked in to have my hair done on the 20th of July, and I'm so excited because I'm going to be getting my perm back on. I'm sure a lot of my YouTubers don't know that actually I have my hair perm generally once a year, so that through the summer I can just put in hair mousse and like let it dry naturally, and then by the time it gets round to winter it's like dropped a lot and I can just straighten it through the winter. So that's generally what I do. So pretty soon I'm going to be turning up on YouTube looking like a poodle, so watch out for that video. I'm just having an instant coffee now. I'm really enjoying this bottle so much, because now I don't have to faff around measuring out in a jug and then keep washing that all day long every time I want a drink, hot drink. So yeah. So yeah. So I've only actually used 50 ml so far today. This is just an instant decaf coffee. It's probably took me an hour to eat my breakfast this morning because my son just wants to sit on my lap. So yes, this is true mum life today. An insight into what it's like having a small child. My lunch today is a leftover portion of corn spag bowl. I actually froze it with the pasta and it's worked out fine. Yeah, I've been able to just microwave it for about 6 minutes and it's turned out fine. I wasn't sure if freezing pasta would work, but it did. And I've got some beetroot for speed, not a great deal, but there's carrots, mushrooms and onion in the corn spag bowl. So yeah, it's always a good lunch when you can use leftovers or frozen meals that you created yourself out of the freezer. So I've had a bit of a break from using Jordan's Skinny Syrup because I seem to only be able to find it quite expensive online, and I was hoping to get it back in TK Maxx. But when I went last Friday, I couldn't find it in TK Maxx because they seem to have replaced a lot of those things by the till with like soap and cleaning products, obviously because of the current climate. So that was a shame. But I found yesterday on, I think it's a website called Gymstop, I managed to get, I think, 2 including delivery for £15, which is cheaper than I've been able to get it during lockdown. I think I was paying about maybe £8 or £9 for one, whereas I used to get them in TK Maxx for £3, so I'm still paying over the odds. But yeah, so I'll be having my Jordan Skinny Syrup soon. I did think, oh, perhaps I should just go back to having sweetener because it's another expense, but yeah, but actually it's well worth the money. I love my Jordan Skinny Syrup in my coffees, and they definitely totally change the flavour if you're having a sin-free coffee. So yep, soon they'll be arriving, I hope. What other things have we been doing lately? I haven't uploaded a favourites video for June because I haven't really been buying a lot of things, to be honest. I haven't really changed much of what I've been doing, and the things we have bought are more for DIY projects. Hopefully by the middle of August we will have laid new flooring in our living room. We currently have a cream carpet, which we're just finding is just so impractical, and it's looking a bit tired now. So yep, that's our plan, to lay the same flooring we laid in the hallway, but this is a very big room, so it's going to be a major job to do it. And in the hallway we just laid it over the existing laminate flooring, but this one we're going to have to take up all the carpet and the underlay, so it's going to be a huge job. I was hoping to have it done by my son's birthday, but I don't think that's going to happen now. His birthday's at the end of this month. Yeah, so I think it could end up being an August job, but that's fine. I'm just looking forward to having that flooring down. I think it's going to really freshen up the room. So it's not long after my lunch, but I'm feeling a bit chilly, so I'm just going to have a cup of tea with a banana. I'm still feeling a bit peckish despite having all that pasta. Yeah, maybe it's that it's a bit of a cold and rainy day, I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm just going to use some of my Healthy Extra A in this lovely cup of tea. So my son's fallen asleep on my lap, so I'm just taking the opportunity to try and plan some meals for next week, or over the weekend / into the coming week. I still find that for me, I need to still kind of like get myself enthusiastic about following the plan each week by planning some meals that I'm going to really look forward to and be motivated to cook. This week has been a bit more about having some quick meals, yeah, because we've had different things going on. But yeah, so this coming week I've just been looking at the Slimming Eats website. I'll put the link below if you don't know about that one. I'm sure most Slim Worlders know about that website, but they've got such a variety of recipes on there that are totally free to access. So yeah, I've been looking up some different things to cook. I really fancy steak, even though I'm not usually somebody who buys steak. So let me know if you know like what's the best cut of steak to buy, because yeah, I don't usually order steak at restaurants. I don't normally eat steak, so I've got an idea what's the best cut which is less fatty, if you get what I mean. So if you know, please let me know, because I'll probably, I think tomorrow or the next day, pop to Aldi and get a few bits ready for the coming week. So yeah, one recipe that I've seen on there that I really want to make is a spring roll in a bowl. I think I'll probably use turkey mince for that, but that looks really lovely. Yeah, and something that I think I'd definitely enjoy. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, trying to plan my recipes for the coming week. Let me know in the comments if you've got any recommendations of some really good recipes I should definitely try. Yeah, I hope you're all getting on well with your Slim World journey if you're a Slimming Worlder. I think for me it's definitely not been easy in lockdown, but I've just been trying my best to still continue with it. I didn't want to put my membership on hold personally, because I've worked so hard to get the weight off since having my son, so I didn't want to go backwards if I could. But obviously everyone's situation is totally different. I haven't got school-aged children, so I know it must be so difficult, and obviously some people have had family members which have been ill, so my heart goes out to everybody, and I hope you're all well and staying safe in this lockdown. Thank you to everyone who's watched my videos, because it really has helped me to stay motivated during these months in lockdown. And yeah, all we can do is try our best, isn't it? That's all we can do. Yeah, try not to be too upset or down if you go over on your sins, or if you put your Slim World on hold for a while, that's fine. Sometimes in life other things take priority, and that's totally fine. Even with me, like sometimes I have weeks where I really haven't got time to be cooking like new recipes or complicated dishes, and that's fine. Like, it doesn't matter if I end up eating like stag tins of chili that week, it doesn't matter. Like, yeah, so we can only try our best. That's all we can do. Tonight for dinner I'm having 2 Laughing Cow cheeses on this jacket potato. Sorry, it doesn't look very neat. I'm just going to have some beans on it. I haven't been feeling that well since lunch, although it hasn't stopped me scoffing, to be honest. I've had two Kit Kat Chunkies, so yeah, that didn't really go that well. But I think I'm ending the day on just under 30 sins. I'll put the food log at the end of the day. After this dinner, I think I'll have just half a sin yogurt. Yeah, I'm not sure why I've got tummy ache. I'm not sure if it was from the corn mince, because I had tummy ache one time when I ate that before, so I'm not sure if it's something to do with the corn mince. So yeah, I just wanted a plain dinner after that, so I'm just having this jacket potato with beans. So yeah. So this time I'm ending my day, and I'll drink the remaining milk I have out of my allowance. So I've used 2 Healthy Extra A's, 1 Healthy Extra B because I had 2 Hi-Fi bars earlier. And yeah, I've just had free food, and as I said, almost 30 sins. Weigh day's tomorrow morning, so I'll post on my Instagram how I get on with weigh day.